Alright, I guess we're on and ready to go. Hello everybody and welcome to Randomizer 70 star. I'm gonna do a little 70 star randomizer for you guys. And okay, so Randomizer. For those who don't know what Randomizer is, well, just like you've seen Zelda randomizers and I mean there's lots of randomizers. They also have like 2D Mario randomizers. A Mario 64 randomizer is pretty new. Basically, all stars, coins, and stage warps are randomized, and we are going to start from new file. So we got a new file, and basically we're going to do random seed. So we don't put a set seed. We just choose a random seed, and every warp is going to be randomized. So I'm going to enter BOB, for example, and it's not going to be BOB. So not only that, but when you get in, all the stars are going to be randomized, the coins, and also secrets are randomized. So that is pretty much a full randomization. And this has been out for about a month now, and there's been lots of improvements and updates. Sometimes they have like crashes and stuff that could happen, but hopefully it won't happen. I don't think it should, but let's get it started. I'm going to count down now. And okay, 3, 2, 1. Go. Alright, ready. So of course, randomizer being randomizer, because it's technically like a hack, there's no lackady here, so we don't have to worry about doing lackady skip or anything. Right, so we're gonna enter BOB, and it's not gonna be BOB. Well, it could be BOB, but more than likely it won't be. And depending on what stage we get, we can route. Okay, so we got LLL first. LLL is really hard, so it's funny because LLL is usually very easy in the normal speedrun, but it's actually one of the hardest stages for randomizer because it's hard to find the shell or wing cap, so usually you don't have either of those unless you find the shell, luckily. But so you're pretty much free running around LLL, and of course it's very dangerous because there's lava everywhere. But another good example, like you guys saw that the number 4 star was by the big bully, but I decided to get the big bully star first because now I know where the 4th star is, so I can get it the next time I enter. So I just decided to get the slowest star first and then go back to the fast one later since I know where it is. Okay, so we got wing cap now, and as you can see, the coins are randomized, so it's kind of tricky. We just kind of have to make sure and grab the coins real quick. If we don't grab the coins quick, we're just going to lose height, and we might be able to grab them. So another thing about randomizer, it's 70 stars. I should probably mention that. So it has to be minimum 70 stars, which is what we're doing right now. And you kind of have to like figure out as you go which stars are the best to get, because you're not going to get all the same stars every time. So it's about prioritizing and routing like on the spot, figuring out which star is good to get, which star is not good to get. So now I see that I'm back to lobby. So since BOB takes me to LLL, I'm just going to go back to LLL since it's a good stage and I know where the star is. So, oh, look, and I got a really good spawn right by the star. So that was really lucky. And since I know where that star was, I was just able to get it real quick. And that's really, really important about randomizers, is remembering where stars are. And it's pretty much like, once you get used to remembering where stars are, that's what makes you good at randomizer, especially for SM64 randomizers. So you can see me looking to the right a lot. That's just me looking at the tracker that I have. Basically just keeping track. Shout outs to Luhu and Dan Zavado, by the way, for making trackers, so I can write down which warp goes to where. So I got really lucky again. Not only did I get warp back to BOB, so there's a good loop going on, but I also I spawned right next to the box star, which is really good because BOB is a really big stage. Alright, so we're back in LLL again. Okay, I'll get this wing cap because wing cap is always a good idea for LLL. So a good thing to note, you can see these bullies are like blinking. They're like sparkle. The sparkle basically means that those are the bullies that you need to kill to trigger. Oh gosh, yep. Those are the bullies that you need to kill to trigger the bully's star. So it's a little thing to make it easier. Otherwise, you just have to go around killing every single bully in the stage to spawn the big bully. So since we already killed the first two, we're just gonna kill this last one. And then spawn this bully, which is also random, so I have no idea. Okay, I guess it's dead now. Never mind. Where did it spawn? Okay, so we got very lucky. I don't even know what just happened there. Sometimes if the bully spawns in like the corner of something, it might just fall into the lava, which is obviously a good thing for you. Alright, so since BOB is SSL, we might as well just go back. And I think I saw one of the other stars here, so I'm just gonna make sure that I was not going crazy. It might have been a secret, I'm not 100% sure. There's a wing cap, I should probably get that. It's always a good idea to get wing caps. As well. Okay, yeah, I think I was wrong. No, it is there. I was right. That's crazy. I don't know how I saw that, but I saw it. Okay. Thing to note about BOB and Randomizer, it's only really a good idea to grab 3 stars in BOB, because apart from the 3 stars, the rest of the stars in that stage are very slow, so you don't really want to grab them. Unless you kind of run out of options, but this is a good loop we have going. So I guess we could finish up LLL. We could get the 2 volcano stars, which is what I'm going to do right now. These are also random, so you kind of have to look out for them. Okay. And where is the other one? Where on earth is the other? It might be below me. I don't know where it is. Okay, whatever. Got it later. Okay. So I could get 1 more star in BOB. I probably should, because it's probably a good idea for later on. So I'll get this last star in BOB and then not go back in there. So I have to find the King Bomb, which might take a while. So we gotta do some searching, because the King Bomb, of course, is he's right there. Okay, he's also randomized, so he could just be random. He could be anywhere, but thank God he's right here. Feels so weird fighting the King Bomb in the middle of the field. Okay, don't grab me, please. Okay. So weird thing about the King Bomb, you kind of have to like wait after he gets up for a bit to start moving, unless you can't grab him again. So I almost got grabbed there. Oh my god, that's so lucky. So this star could also spawn anywhere in the map. So the fact that it spawned right next to me is actually crazy lucky, because it could literally spawn on the other side of the thing. Okay, so that's it for BOB. I will go back in LLL though, because I have 1 more star. So I would clear this star up, and then I won't have to, pretty much won't have to worry about basement anymore, apart from HMC. Because I won't have to enter LLL or SSL again, because both of those stages are done. So I just have to find wherever the star is. I don't really, I'm just gonna jump down. Where is the star? This is a little bit weird. Oh, it's right there. I don't know how I didn't see that. Okay. This is another thing about Randomizer. Like, you can lose lots and lots of time just looking for stars. And, I mean, again, the spawns are pretty random, so like, you could just lose so much time and it could kind of mess up your run. But, alright, well, this is probably not open. Okay. 1 more star. Okay, this is open. So that's another thing to note. The star requirements for each door is also randomized. So like, it could take like 50 stars to enter HMC. But luckily it's only 10. So it's not too bad. We could go to Vanish Cap, so let's just go here. Vanish Cap is always a really good option in Randomizer, because when you get stuck, you always have this stage to go into. So hopefully this is not a good stage, because you don't want to have to come back here all the time. Okay, that's good. Very lucky. So I only had, I should get both of these stars in PSS, but because it's in, okay, Well, I just missed the box. So I only have to come into Vanish Cap twice, basically, to get these stars. It's not too bad. So I have to finish this in less than 21 seconds, or else okay, we're fine. If you don't finish that race, I think it's 21 or 22 seconds, you don't spawn the star, so it's... We didn't mess that up, thankfully. Okay, so... I'm not really sure where to go. I could... Alright, good. Yeah. Alright, THI. THI is also a complicated stage. You only really... Okay. So, THI is... Usually, you would only do like 2 stars here. If you are lucky and you find the box star quickly, you can get that star and it's really good. But because THI is so big, it sometimes takes me like 5 minutes just to find a box star, and you don't want that. So you just kind of have to like go by ear with THI. It's one of the stages where it's like, if you get bad RNG, you could lose a lot of time in Randomizer. Or you could save a lot if it's good. Alright, so a lot of you are probably thinking, but geez, there are 2 THI entrances. Would they be different spawns? No. They're both the same spawn, so we don't have to worry about going to the big or small one. Alright, so Jeremy, for 70-star randomizers, it's moderately complicated. It's up to you really if you want to do the ship star. I usually do it, so I'm gonna do it, because the good thing about doing this star, even though it's really slow, it allows you to grab 2 other stars, because of course to be able to get the Jetstream star and the Eel star, you have to do this star first. So that basically, if you do this star, it allows you to get 2 more stars, and the more stars you're able to get, the better, obviously. So I usually choose to do the star, so I can have more options. Oh, another thing to note, the numbers on top of chests and stars, of course, it's kind of self-explanatory, but it tells you the order. So because the chests are randomized, it tells you the order at least, so you won't like lose like 10 minutes trying to figure out the order of the chest. Where's the box? And the star has the number on top of it, of course, as well, so it tells you which one is, like which star it is. Because sometimes if you spawn a star and you find another star close to it, you could get mixed up and you don't know which star is which. So the number on top really helps to like make sure you grab the right one. Okay, Rainbow Ride. Rainbow Ride is Rainbow Ride. Rainbow Ride is just hard no matter what, but we just got really lucky. Thankfully we found that star really quickly. Alright. So pretty much we'll just be hopping stages as we go and see like what is what. Hopefully we can get like another good loop and just go back and forth. Okay, BBH. BBH is one of the... Oh my god. I'm so lucky. I can't believe I got that spawn. BBH is a very scary stage in Randomizer as well. You can either only be able to get 1 star, or sometimes you can get like 3 stars that are really quick. But if you get bad RNG, it's like you might even be able to get 1 star in BBH. So it's a very scary stage. Okay, Worms Fortress. Well, Worms is goes without saying, it's like the best stage to get because it's a very fast stage. It's not too good that Worms is in BBH though. That means that we have to get to Worms, we're gonna have to go all the way to BBH, which would lose time. But hopefully, okay, no one wants to do Cloud stage. We'll just die and spawn in Cloud. So that's not too good of a loop there. Because to get to Worms, you have to go to BBH, and then Worms doesn't have a good spawn itself. So that's not ideal, but this is good. TTC is right next to Cloud stage, so I could just pretty much do all of TTC right now. I could just re-enter TTC over and over again. So unfortunately, we have time moving though, so it might be kind of difficult to maneuver because we don't have time to stop. Okay, so that's an example of good RNG. When two spawns right next to each other, it's always a nice thing. So TGC we can get, I mean you could get all 7 stars. TGC 100 of course is very, very, very difficult, and you can and probably will die many, many times. I won't recommend you getting that star in 70 star randomizer. Okay. Invisible walls everywhere. Okay. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. Let's get this star. Alright, so I pretty much know all the stars are now, so that's good. I could just grab and go. But yeah, I would usually only get 5 stars here and just leave out TGC 100 and reds because it's too scary. Very high chance you'll die. It's right here. Okay. I'm so scared. So yeah, we're getting stars very quickly. This is actually it's going really well so far. Oh, another quick thing to note, this toad here, because we have 19 stars and the first toad upstairs only spawns with 23 stars, that means right off the bat that that is not a real toad. It doesn't have a star in it because we don't even have 23 stars yet. So we know that we don't even have to worry about talking to that toad because it doesn't have a star. So all these little things you have to like keep an eye out for. Did I grab all of them? I think I did. Oops. I wasn't paying attention. I think we grabbed all 5. Okay, so Vanish Cap is kind of like... It's up to you if you want to do the star or not. I do it, usually. What I usually do with Vanish Cap, when I spawn, I would look over there. If I see a coin there, I would not do it, because going all the way over there for a coin takes really long. But since there's not a coin there, it's probably worth doing the star. It shouldn't take that long if my RNG is not bad. But we gotta climb, so... I'm gonna fall down. Oh! That's crazy. Alright. I don't know where the coins... Okay. It should all be here. Okay. One more. Oh no. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're good. No! Okay, that's fine. Gucci gang. Oh no, we have to climb back up to the star. So, this is an example of not really good RNG because having to climb up twice always sucks. We get some help from the fire. Okay, but it's done. But Vanish Cap is like a really good example of like you can get really good spawns and save tons of time, or kind of get bad spawns and have to climb up a bunch and lose a bit of time. Alright, so we have one more star here to get. We have to be careful because the box is like somewhere here. Okay. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, so we don't have to worry about entering Vanish Cap anymore because those 2 stars are done. Wing Cap is THI. I'll go back to THI. We could try to find the boss star, and it probably won't go well because it's always hard to find. I'm scared of this guy. The box could be right below me, so I'm just gonna check. No, alright. Oh, there's a box there. So there are 3 boxes in the stage, so there's a 33% chance that this is the right box. Okay, so of course, we got bad luck. So we gotta keep searching. Oh, so another tip. If you pause, like, this is a good example. You could see in the pause menu on the left, there are the 2 boxes. So pausing is a really good strategy. When you pause, it basically zooms out in a lot of the stages, so you can see the whole stage, and it helps you a lot to like find stuff. but this is perfect. And I really hope this is the right one because I don't want to go down here again. Okay. So, really good tip. Pausing a lot helps so you can see things. Alright, so now we have 23 stars. This means that the first upstairs toad spawned, but he's not in here, so we know. So he could be in Tippy or upstairs, and he could also be in the SL room. Alright, so since we spawned here, we might as well just get the eel star and use it, take advantage of like the good spawn. This star, of course, is also random, so just, yeah. Alright, so, yeah, it's not that bad. It's right in the cage. It's better than spawning by the start area. Yeah, this is actually not bad at all. This is pretty good. There's also a box star here, which could be this. Okay. So, there are only 2 boxes in the stage, and that one didn't have the star, so that means that the one right behind me has the star. So now I know that when I get back to JRB, I can get that star. So there's still quite a few stages we haven't gone into, but since we know these stages, we can just grab these stars and then go to the other stages later. Okay, so there are 4 boxes in this stage, so this is a 25% chance. Okay, because there is a star in a box, but there are 4 boxes, so that box doesn't have it. Oh, okay, might as well. So there are 4 stars in Rainbow Ride, and 1. Well, 4 outside of. Yeah, I'll try being easy. 4 outside of a box and 1 in a box. And so far we have 2, so we still have like 3 stars we can get in Rainbow Ride. And of course, keeping track of how many stars you've gotten in stages is super important in Randomizer. Okay. So we got lucky here. It's always nice with that spawns outside. But now we just got unlucky, so we have to go all the way there to get the star. I never know if it's faster to go this way. Probably this way. So it sucks to have stars spawn in the bottom in BB-8 because you have to go all the way down for it. I can't remember where it spawned actually. Was it in here? Yes, right. Alright, now we got Womps. Womps, okay, so in normal 70 star, we usually do 3 100 coin stars, Wedge World, Womps, and TTC. Some people like to do Womps 100. I think it's a really bad idea to do Womps 100 in Randomizer because after doing quite a few randomizers, I noticed that it just always takes really long, and it's probably faster not to do it. So I'm not gonna do it for now and see how things go. Alright, so since Womps is Cloud Stage, we don't want to go to Cloud Stage, so we'll go somewhere else instead. We could go back to Rainbow Ride. I feel like I'll do that. Since we know that this is Rainbow Ride, and then we could go back to BBH and then back to Womps. Since they're all connected really well. Alright, so this is a bad spawn because we've already been here. So this is another stage where you can pause and like kind of see where things are. And I do not see any stars. Is that a star? Yes. Okay, so there's a star on the other side. We're gonna get that. So there's no star there or there. So now we know we don't have to come back to this side. We did see a star on that side that we're gonna get. And I'm gonna YOLO this and I'm probably gonna die. Okay, fine. Alright, so it's probably not a good idea going back into BBH. But no, actually, you know what? Not a good idea. I should not go back to BBH. We could try to find a toad. It could be anywhere here. Okay, it's not here. So we know that this is the fake one, because he was there early on. Okay. I guess I'm stuck. Alright, we'll go back to TTC and see if we grab the stars. Oh boy, we did. Okay, we gotta get out of here. So if you realize you're stuck, best case, or best option is always to just leave stage and go somewhere else as fast as you can. So this is a new stage, Retro World. Okay, this is Retro World is a really good stage for Randomizer. Because there are 4 really quick stars, and you can also get 100 coins. Because I usually get 100 coin in this, because it's pretty fast, especially if you know where all the coins are. Okay. So we probably would get 100 coin in Retro World, depending on how things go. Okay, I'm gonna go and guess and say this is TTM. Okay, not even close. Metal Cap is also another. A lot of people don't like doing Metal Cap because this is quite a difficult star to do. Even in Randomizer, you know, it might actually be more difficult in Randomizer. But since most of the coins spawn in the beginning area, we're just gonna finish it off because this is actually pretty good RNG. Oh my god. We don't actually need Metal Cap, so getting the button might just lose time, but it's kind of in the way. Okay. Alright, we're gonna try something cool here. Okay. Alright. Gotta do some swag. But that wasn't too bad. It's not the slowest thing ever. Alrighty. So now we're gonna be in HMC. This could actually be HMC itself. And if it is, that would actually be really good. So we could also just like finish up HMC right away. It could be TTM as well, or SL, or this stage. This is the bad stage. We don't want to. Fire C is a big no-no in 70-star randomizer. You could try it if you want, but more than likely you're just gonna lose time trying to get all the coins, and it's very easy to like not find a coin there. Okay, SSL. SSL is pretty standard. You just kind of have to like keep going around until you find the stars. You could go in the pyramid and get a pyramid star. Sometimes it's okay, so it's right there. We're gonna do something cool here. Okay. Wait, I just realized. I'm gonna try something I never tried before. Alright, it didn't work out. We're just gonna do this. Okay. So sometimes it takes forever to grab that star, but we got pretty lucky. Alright, so we're gonna try to find Toad in basement, because we haven't got any Toad star yet. There's also Lips, so we're gonna get Lips. And then try to find Toad. Toad could be anywhere, so this could either be very good or very bad. There's also 2 Toads, so this could be the fake one. And of course it is. Alright, so that's the bootleg Toad. That's not the right Todd. So he's nowhere to be found. Okay, that's not good. Could just go back to SSL. So SSL is SSL. So usually you would only get like 3 stars in SSL. You can get a 4th one. You can get well, you can get whatever you want, but my recommendation is to get only 3. The 4th one you can get is like the hand star. I can't remember the name of the boss. I'm so bad. The hands boss. You could get that star. I usually don't, but it is a good option if you kind of run out. And I know where the pyramid star is, so I can get that next time. So this is kind of a bad spot, but... Alright, so we still have to find SL, TTM, I think that's it, and HMC. Yeah, which one? I haven't found this. Okay, so... It's very possible that TTM could be TTM itself, and SL could be SSL, or vice versa. Either way, they'll be good, because... Okay, I don't know what thought is. Either way, it'll be good because of something. I lost my train of thought. Right, because, yeah, they're both pretty close to each other, so either way, like, you can just go to both stages pretty quickly. I guess we're going SSL again. I can't find Toad. I think, I mean, the only place it could be is in Vanish Cap area, so we'll probably have to check there after. This is a bad spawn. I don't know how we're gonna do this. I guess we're just gonna. Okay. 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 I might die. Okay. That was so scary. Alright, so we're gonna find Toad and then. This is bad. We have to get Toad, but we can't really go back to Vanish Cap, but I guess we'll just have to go to Vanish Cap or just go somewhere else. Where is this Toad? Okay, we can't find Toad. I have no idea where he is. Okay, I've never seen this before. I have no idea where Toad is. Sometimes I have had experiences where Toad would like respawn somewhere else. That could have happened. Very unlikely, but I feel like that's probably what happened. So we don't know where Toad is, but we'll try to find him later. Alright, so this could also be Dark World. I forgot about Dark World. CCM. I also forgot about CCM. So CCM is not a good stage. It's very slow unless you get really good RNG, because the slide star is slow. Finding the penguin could take very, very long. And the only star that's pretty fast is the Wallcase Will Work star, but finding that can sometimes take forever. So we'll just do the star for now and see what's up. Alright, that's also a really bad spawn, of course. So we have to go back up here. Well, hopefully we could find the Wallcase Will Work star actually while we're on our way for this one. Alright, so I think the Wallcase Will Work star is actually at Wallcase Will Work, which is very rare, but I haven't seen it anywhere else. Okay, so this could be Dark World, TTM, or SL, or yeah, Dark World. Dark World is kind of like Fire Sea. I don't think Dark World is worth it sometimes, but I think most of the time it's worth it. So I usually do it, so we're just gonna go ahead and do it. All depends on the spawn, of course. The worst part about Dark World is that the spawn sometimes either spawns all the way on top or all the way in the bottom. You just kind of have to like. It just takes a long time to always get the star when you're done grabbing all the coins. But it's also fun, depending. Okay. Alright, so I'm missing a coin. Oh, it's all the way down there. Okay, that's a really good spawn. So CCM was Dark World, so we know we don't have to go back in there. I'm gonna go back to PSS because that's Wedge World and that's a good stage. So we kind of have to keep an eye on where the coins and boxes are here. Okay, I think I might just go ahead and do 100 coin right now. Because I have a good rhythm here with the coins. You never really know when it's like the perfect time to get 100 coin star here. It's kind of, it could be just random, or up to you really. I think it's usually a good idea to wait and see where the coins are and get other stars first. But we're kind of YOLOing it right now. So of course the secrets are randomized as well, so we just have to hopefully find. Okay, I think we found all of them actually. I think there was one here. Okay. I know there's one here. Alright, well, okay, there it is. Yeah, we found all the secrets, and we found the star too, so now we know where the star is. Okay, not bad so far. I almost grabbed the star. I thought it was a coin for some reason, and I almost grabbed it. Okay, this. Alright, the gold mine. And hopefully this is a 10-coin stuff box. Yes. Okay, so 2 more coins. Where is 2 more coins? I think I know where they are. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Okay. So those are 2 stars done. Okay, so since Weather World is metal cap, we do not want to go back in there, so we could try to find Toad here as well. We haven't found any Toads yet, which is kind of a monk-ass. Okay, there we go. Alright, and there's another Toad. This is the upstairs one. The tippy one could be anywhere as well. I have a feeling he would be in the SL room, but this door might not be open yet. Okay. Nope, not in here either. So he's probably somewhere upstairs. Oh, this is amazing. Okay, SL is actually SL, which is great, because this is also a stage we get quite a bit of stars in. And since it's actually SSL, we can just keep coming back and getting the stars pretty quickly. So I think there are 3 boxes here, so this is like 33% chance. So that was really good luck. So we still haven't found TTM, which means that TTM is probably TTM, which again would be really good and very, very lucky as well. Alright, so this is a good spawn, so we can just do that. So there's the other box as well. Oh, there's another star. Okay, this is good. So we know where things are. Okay, so we will try to see if that box is a star. And if not, we'll just grab the other star. Yes, okay. We got the plan. Gucci gang. What is this spawn? Oh my god. That was crazy. Okay, you know what? Might as well just get this. That was a crazy spawn. Alrighty. Oh, another good spawn. Damn. We are getting very lucky. How are we gonna do this? No! How are we gonna get out of here? Okay. I don't know what we're gonna do. Oh, okay. No, it's not even the star. Of course it's not. Because why would it be? Alright, so that means that it has to be on the other side, or it could be on top of this. Okay, I guess not. Alright, well for the time being we're gonna get the 80 star. Okay, there's the other one. I don't know what a bot star is though. There we go, okay. Okay, so the bot star has to be just on the other side, somewhere. We go to TTM right after this too. Okay, another good spawn. My lord. This is actually insane. We're getting such good RNG. Alright, so one more star that we could hopefully find. This spawn again, what? That's actually crazy. Alright, it has to be somewhere here. Yeah, it's probably... I'm so confused. I'm gonna have to ask the audience behind me for some help. Oh, there we go. No, that's a sign. Where? What? It's right there. I thought I checked there. Okay. I guess we're climbing again. Could do that. Okay. What? Okay, where's this? I'm so confused. Okay, alright. There was a box here. I thought I opened it already, but okay. This is going really well. Alright, it has to be this box then. I thought I opened this box for some reason. Didn't I open this box? What? When did I grab that star? I'm so confused. Did I grab that star already and I'm just really dumb? Where is this? What star am I missing? Okay, let's breathe. We already got the star! I'm so confused. What am I doing? Alright, fine. Oh my lord. I swear to God, I have no memory of grabbing that star whatsoever. Alright, well... I guess SL is done then. We lost a bunch of time, but... it's more content. Okay, so this is pretty much the last star I'm going to do here. And it's also very hard. We could easily die like that. Alright. TRB, okay, yeah. We still have a few stars to get here. Oh, this is good. Yeah, okay. Oh, I haven't entered aquarium yet. I totally forgot about aquarium. So aquarium could actually be aquarium or TTM, and vice versa. But we do have like 2 more stars in the Amber Ride, so we could try to get them. It's not here. I have a feeling that they are on top of the castle. We could do something. Alright, I'm gonna try something out here. We could use the warp here. And see if there's... oh, they should have a star in the castle. Or not. Oh man. Okay, so we're gonna do something real quick here. No, we're not doing carpetless. Oh my god. We need to get a... okay, I'm not sure why we can't get up. Okay. We could just go... oh my god. Okay, well... I'm glad we came up here then. Okay, so we could see the top of the roof, and there is a box there. I don't know if it's a star or not, but... luckily we came up here anyway, because there was a star here. I'm gonna try to find the other toad. I have no idea where it is. So we got this one. Oh, here he is. Okay, so we got the 2 upstairs toads. Right, so I'm praying that TTM is TTM, because that would be very, very, very helpful. Okay. I totally forgot about this stage too. Alright, so it's a good chance that TTM is Fire C, or Fire C's TTM rather, which is fine, I guess. So DDD is usually a really slow stage in 70 star, but for Randomizer it's actually pretty good. You can get up to like 5 stars here. You can get every star here actually, all 6 of them, because red coins shouldn't be too slow either. Alright, so we want to grab the star number 1 first so we can open up Fire C, which I don't know where it is. Where is that star? Huh. Is it right there? How did I not see that? Blind. I'm getting old. Okay. Fire C. I actually hope Fire C is Aquarium. It would be a lot better if Aquarium is TTM instead of Fire C being TTM. Okay. Hooray. Okay, this is really good. So we don't have to worry about going to Fire C anymore. Alrighty. So using a lot of camera tuning here is nice. You can just like kind of see where the coins are like this. And they're all here, so that's good. And we missed the coin. Alrighty. So now we're gonna exit to Aquarium, and then we can just go back to Aquarium, which should be TTM. Which should be a really good spawn, because it's pretty close to the lobby. I don't think it could be anything else, so I'm pretty sure this is TTM. Unless... Yeah, okay. I was about to say, we haven't found HMC yet. Ooh, okay. 50 stars, boys. Oh, this also means we can get MIPS. Alright, so I'm gonna try to find Toad again. I have no idea where he is. But now Toad, the MIPS 2 was spawned, so we can get a second MIPS and try to find Toad. I feel like Toad is in a ridiculously obvious spot, and I'm just very bad at the game, so I don't know where to go. Alright, so I've had this happen before, where the wrong Toad actually respawned and became the right Toad. So I'm gonna talk to this Toad again, because I feel like that might have happened. No, okay, I have no idea where this Toad is. Where is he? Okay. Is he like right here and I'm just dumb? Alright, I'm totally lost. I guess we're not getting Toad today, boys. RIP. Where do I go? Where do I go? Alright, we're going to DDD. This is very weird. I can't believe I found... I guess it's possible that Toad spawned out of bounds, which would really suck. Yeah. No, wait, I already got the stars here. Okay, I'm kind of in a rut right now. Basement is not the best. Alright, we're gonna go back to... We're gonna do a Rimba ride. We're gonna try to get the last star here and then maybe do HMC after. We could do Womps. I forgot about Womps. So Womps is in BBH. So we have to look for boxes. Alright. So there's a box there. There's a box on top of the castle. I really hope that's not the star. Because then we would just be wasting a lot of time right now. Please be the star. Okay. Alright, so we might be losing a lot of time here. Unless we could find the box somewhere else. No, I don't think there's a box anywhere else. Alright, so we might not be able to grab another star here. It could... No. Okay, yeah, so the boss star is probably on top of the castle, which means that we can't get it, which means that that's bad. Alright, so we're gonna go to Worms. And then HMC. Might be a good idea to grab the Worms 100 coin star, since there are quite a few stars that we can... Well, no. I'll save the 100 coin star for last if we need to get it. Oh, okay. Nice spawn. Alright. We could go back to Wedge World. I'll probably do that actually. And then I can go to TTM. I still haven't gone to TTM. I just realized that's probably TTM. Alright, so we already did 100 coin, so that's... Don't have to worry about that. And I know where these stars are, so we can just grab them. Okay, so this is when it starts getting really hard, because when you get close to 70, you kind of have to... You run out of stars to get, so you're kind of like trying to figure out on the spot. Alright, TTM. This has to be TTM. There's no other option. So this is... I forgot. Alright, yeah, it's not TTM. So TTM is... Oh... I know where TTM is. So TTM is at Metal Cap, which is very bad, because if we want to go to TTM, we have to enter Metal Cap in HMC every single time, which is really bad. But if we get good HMC spawns, then it won't be that bad. So what we'll do now is we'll just probably enter Aquarium and then leave, and then go back to Wedge World for now. Yeah, that's probably the play. There's also CCM I could do in Dark World. But CCM, because it's not a great stage, I'll probably leave that for like a backup. Where was the star? Oh, it's right in here. Okay, so Wedge World's kind of done. We can get one more star, but it's kind of slow. I'll go back to TTM, because it's DDD. And I still have like 2 more stars I can get in DDD. I'm not sure I'm gonna grab this. Some brainstorming's gonna happen. Oh boy. Okay. Not too hard. Alright, yeah, we'll just enter Aqua again. Okay, I'm gonna go to Worms actually. Yeah. And then I can go back to Wedge World. I need to think of what am I gonna do. No, I'll go to HMC after Worms, and then I can try to go to TTM. So basically what is gonna happen, I'm gonna go to HMC, and if I spawn near the bottom of the water by Dory, I could just go to Metal Cap and do some TTM. If I don't spawn close to it, then I would just get HMC stars. Alrighty. So we also have Jeremy. Yeah, we have 1 more star in Jeremy we can also get. Okay, so spawning in the cave is literally like the worst spawn you can get. So, alright, we're gonna go this way. It's very hard to see anything in the maze, and most of the time you'd already get a star at spawn there. You could do this, it's kind of like a cheat. You could look there and it usually shows you this, if there are any stars in the maze. but I don't see any, so there should be a star in here somewhere. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm not dead. I don't. Okay, no, I don't think there are any stars here. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna go down here. Usually, it's always a star here. If there's not a star here, I'll be very shocked and sad. Oh my lord. I'm getting very sad very quickly. Wow. Okay, I can't find any star here. Alright, I guess we're going to TTM. Yeah, okay. This is kind of hard. Okay. So there is a star up there. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get that star later. I'm gonna go to TTM first. Oh my god. Of course there's a star there. Okay. Wow. Star galore. Alright, so I guess we know more or less what we can do. We know 2 stars in HMC and we have all of TTM to do. So I think we should be able to get 60 or 70 stars with what I have in mind, but we'll see how things play out. So the chests are randomized here. Can't see the numbers. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a little bit hard. Okay, fine. Okay, not too bad. Okay. Aqua, okay. Yep, we're just pretty much gonna keep doing this route. Aquarium, leave, and Womp? Yeah, I'll go to Womps and then HMC. Okay. So yeah, pretty much like, usually this happens like around the last 10 stars or so. You kind of like have to figure out what your route is gonna be for the rest of the run, and then kind of just keep going in the loop. And hopefully you have enough stars. If you don't, then you kind of have to like come up with more ideas real quick. Okay, so we're looking for the big guy. The big dad. I think I heard him down here. Yep, there you go. It's so weird seeing him here. Alright, so this is pretty much the end of Womps as well. Again, I can do 100 coin. I probably won't. Okay. Probably, I don't think I have to do Womps 100, because I think I could get 10 more stars. If I can't, well, I'll just do... Oh, no, I don't think I have to, because I can't do CCM. I keep forgetting about CCM. Alright, so we're gonna go back to HMC, get a star or two, depending on where I spawn. If I spawn right by mental cap, I'll go to mental cap. I have no idea where I am. Okay. I'm gonna check down here actually. There could be a star down here as well. Okay. Apparently I grabbed a star here. I'd probably respawn. Nope. Alright. I guess we're going down below. I think we're gonna keep going to TTM and then give the HMC stars later. I feel like that might be the better play. You can get 5 stars in total. Oh, okay. The stars... Okay, so all the stars seem to respawn in HMC, which sucks really bad. So now I don't know where they are. Okay. Sometimes it happens, sometimes the stars respawn in the stage, and it kind of sucks. Okay, it's not going too well so far. Alright, there we go. So we know there are 2 stars on top. Okay. 61. Now we can go back to DDD. And I think I am. Because we don't really have any other choice. I could go to JRB from THI. I'll probably do that after this one. But HMC and TTM pretty much is what we have to do for the rest of this run. Alrighty. Not the best spawn, but this kind of sucks that we didn't find the Toad, because that would have been an extra star, but we just have no idea where he is. Is that? No, I thought that white spot was Toad. Not quite. Oh, wait. Okay, Womps is actually done. I'm gonna do CCM. We'll do a star here, and then go back to HMC probably. And here it is. I was right. Okay, that was very, very lucky. I had a feeling it was there too. Okay, we're gonna go back to HMC. Oh, we could go back to CCM, but not a good idea, because it could take forever to find the penguin, and you don't want that. Alrighty, so I don't know where these stars respawn. They weren't in here, so yeah, there's no star here. Alright, I guess we're looking at the maze again. You know what? No. I might go back to TTM. There could actually be a star right in here. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Alright. This is sometimes very difficult. Okay, I guess we're just doing this. Alright, so... What? I'm so confused. Okay, some of the stars respawned and some didn't, I guess. Okay, alright. Yeah, I think I'm going crazy. I don't know. We're just gonna get the star. Alrighty, 6 more. DDD is not a good option. Alright, so this is Fire Sea. I guess I could just die here and then... Or, you know what? No, I can just leave stage. Yeah. And back to HMC. It's pretty much just HMC and TTM now until the end. I'm surprised there's no star here. I have no idea where these stars are. HMC, I usually have issues with... Okay, yeah. Yeah, the stars definitely... Okay. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay, so yeah, they weren't there before. It seems as though the stars respawned somehow. Well, hopefully they don't respawn again, and they stay right there. It's very rare, but it does happen where the stars just kind of respawn on itself. But HMC is a scary stage. It's not. It's very hard to find stars sometimes in HMC because it's such a big stage. Alrighty. So that would be 66, and then we have 3 more. Yeah, we have enough stars. We just have to make sure and find them. We only got 1 star in BBH, and we also have a star in GRB to get. I'm thinking. Because since it takes so long to get to TTM, it might be better to go to GRB instead. I might try to do that. I'll probably get the last star in GRB. Problem is, none of these spawns go to upstairs. Okay, alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go to GRB, and then I guess I can go back to HMC, since HMC is right next to GRB, so it's not too bad. This is okay. So we get this star, which should be quick, and then go back to HMC. Well, I just need to find it. I think it's here. Oh boy. Oh, here it is. Yeah, this is a good decision. Good decision. I could try to go to Rainbow Ride, because I could possibly spawn in the castle, but that's a very low chance, so I'm not going to take it. So we're just going to go back in here, hopefully get a good spawn. There's also a 5th star I could find here, but it's probably going to take forever, so I'm just going to go down to TTM. Alright, so I feel like the last star is probably in Toxic Maze, because I pretty much checked everywhere else. It could be in the starting area, but there's usually no stars there. Alrighty. There's another star somewhere I'm not finding. Okay, so this is DDD, GRB. Oh, where do I go? Where do I go? Okay, I'll just leave stage and go back to HMC, I think. Oops. Yeah, we might just have to tough it out at TTM. We could try CCM again. Don't know if it's a good idea. So if I come back to HMC next time, and I spawn in Toxic Maze, I'll probably look for the star there. So yeah, this is pretty unfortunate. Having a good stage spawn in Metal Cap is always a bad thing. It could take a really long time. What is that? Shadow. So I checked over there. So there's still 1 more star I can get here. But I think I've checked everywhere. Where can this be? It has to be here. Nope. It could be on top here. Wow. Okay, I'm a bit confused. There's some star that is really hidden that I can't find. Interesting. No! Alright, I don't know what happened there. I guess we could look for the other star in the meantime. It's right there! Alright, well we know that that star is. Yeah, I'll get this star and then probably get that one as the last one. I could try to find Toad again in basement. Yeah, I'm gonna try to find Toad again in basement, and that could be a lot faster than going back to TTM again. But I have no idea where this Toad is. I've never not found the basement Toads. This is very, very weird, but because I checked Vanish Cap and everything, and it doesn't spawn anywhere else. I checked HMCs, not an HMC, so I'm so confused with this Toad. Alright, could be right. I have a really strong feeling it's in here somewhere. He's right here. Of course. Of course, of course. Okay, well. Alright, there's no good spawns here. We'll just go here and leave. Alright, well, it's probably a good idea that I search for Toad again. Alrighty, okay, so now it's just Bowser time. So, Bowser in the Sky is actually very interesting because you spawn completely randomly in Bowser in the Sky, so you could potentially spawn right outside the pipe or really far from the pipe. And you could like lose a lot of time if you don't spawn in the pipe. And this is okay. We'll just keep going with this. Because usually it's a better idea to just die and then re-enter again if you do spawn at the beginning. Because you could just re-enter and get a really good spawn and save lots of time. But that spawn wasn't too bad. So we just keep going with it. Alright, this is it. Hopefully I cannot miss a throw. Try to do the Aki grab. Nope, not even close. That was me trying to go too fast. Okay. 111, not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, so this is Super Mario 64 Randomizer. And time. Not bad. I hope you guys enjoyed. So this is Randomizer. This is Mario 64 Randomizer. It's very simple. It's not complicated. Like a lot of Zelda randomizers have lots and lots of strategy and stuff. This does have strategy, but it's pretty straightforward. It's just grabbing stars and stages, and I really like this because it's a really consistent randomizer. You can get really consistent times because when you get used to the routing, you can consistently get good times, and it's nice because it could be very competitive as well, and it'd probably be really, really fun for like tournament stuff. So I would love to see a Mario 64 randomizer tournament. I think it would be really awesome, and there's still lots of improvements to be made to this because this is still brand new. And yeah, that's it for me. Thank you so much.